Basically, time is of the essence, and society basically said that there's going to be a massive white establishment, white skin supremacist push. We see it in the Facebook groups and the rules. Where's it come from? It's coming from the white skin establishment, okay? And the token minorities play a role, but it's like saying the overseer on the plantation in the South is just as guilty of slavery, for slavery, as the white plantation owner and the guys who funded the slave ships, etc. It's fucking rubbish. Obviously, it's coming from the white establishment, and it's important to point that out because it's their culture and their rules and their gentrification that's being forced on people, and they have massive groups of token minorities they've basically bred through their cultures, if for nothing else, through their pre-existing rules, through Jim Crow and segregation, etc. Okay, we look at the timeline. My goodness, okay. In 1968, Martin Luther King was assassinated. 1971, okay, they funded, far-right militias to basically beat up and assassinate and intimidate the anti-war activists and so on and so forth. Why? Because first and foremost, they're getting at my exact argument. Pinpointed universal moral precision, right? A moral order. They don't want that there. So they, in this kind of crazed, kind of white supremacist way, society's pushing back. And yep, it's America and her allies are a big part of it. Okay, Europe, Israel, you name it, okay, Canada, and the whole world is rolling with it. So God obviously wants me to tell people, because it's justice, right? Who has the heart, who has the courage, who has the vision, who has the intelligence, who has the wisdom, okay, to tell the truth about this. Mankind has no logical, no moral, no decent future after I die. What they're doing right now is not logical, it's not moral, it's not decent. Okay? And people are in denial. They believe in theater arts, ritual madness, religious ecstasy. You see all this kind of garbage going on. It is stupid. It is stupid. Not a single church is doing the right thing. Not a single Christian movement. Not even a single Christian group on the internet. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. Okay? Their extreme greed, their fanatic slave mentality. This is slave master mentality. Okay? America never conquered slavery. Slavery conquered America. Okay? It became psychological techniques and coercion and intimidation, psychological warfare, like COINTELPRO, MKUltra, which is called Ram Scramble. It is satanic psychological warfare. Waging psychological warfare by itself, I can't imagine a logical reason to do it. Okay, it's satanic by itself. And Psyche is a pagan deity. Okay, in Matthew 7, Jesus says, pagans chase after the things of the world. So for the things of the world, they're abusing people in a ritual and a scientific manner. They're scientific Satanists, sexual sadists, scientific racists. Okay, and they're pushing super hard. Even Zuckerberg, who owns Facebook, okay, he lives in an area that's like Los Gatos, it's Beverly Hills-ish. It's the nice parts in Morgan Hill-ish. It's Hamptons-ish. It's a bunch of white eugenicists that say, stay away from here, stay away from our daughters, okay? We'll let a token minority slip through the cracks and act like we're doing something like Nick Cannon or something, but you stay away from our frickin' family, you stay away from our fucking churches, you stay away from us unless you come here on all fours, to clean our doghouse or something, okay? They are horrible. Horrible people. The people who rule over you, horrible people. Rolling with it makes you a horrible person. No servant can be greater. Like Jesus complained to the Pharisees. You make them twice the child of hell as you are. But no servant can be greater. And that includes being a greater evil. The most evil people are the governing class. How dare they gentrify God's planet in a short life? They're saying to God that even though life is short, they're daring God to punish them forever. They're saying, we don't believe that you're a God of justice. They're saying they think justice spontaneously fucking appeared, and they don't believe God. That they don't believe God's going to punish them. That they don't believe that God's punishment is worse than sniveling Mickey Mouse motherfuckers like them. That's what they're saying.